the flaming torch.
So we're going to take some ethanol, which is the kind of alcohol that's in alcoholic drinks, except this is 200 proof, so don't drink it. And pour a little bit in the tube here.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the alcohol in the tube. I'm going to hold the end and I'm going to spin it and stir it going around. So what I'm spinning it now is taking the liquid in here and it's forcing it into the gaseous phase. So it will burn pretty when we actually set it on fire. Can you go ahead a second?
Does anyone know what magic fire stick is?
Oh, I have it. I still with me.
Oh.
Professors.
The bottom one doesn't turn out all lights.
Which one? This
The
one?
bottom one? Yeah.
Here?
Okay, now we're going to pour out the excess ethanol.
We're going to take this, we're going to go over here, and right now this tube is filled with gas. And there you can see the beautiful blue flame. And as you can see, it's blue, and when it's blue and very clear, that means it's burning very clean. So it's a very clean burning alcohol. But however, it's not too hot. As you can see, I can grab it with this hand by itself, and I won't burn myself. Actually, you need to keep this camera.
This is another type of alcohol called ChEmory. You can't drink this kind. And basically, we're just going to compare the flame of T-butanol with the one of ethanol. So ethanol burns blue, which means it's clean. So we're going to investigate and see what kind of this
This is tight on the end, and I'm going to go through basically the same procedure I did with ethanol. So once she sets up the flame again, right now the tube is already warm, so I'm going to be able to go through here, and it's going to take the liquid in here as I'm shaking up, and it's going to turn into a gas easier. It's going to pour out the excess. Let's get a picture of it. Can I see if I can pour out if I have any excess? Yes.
If you light it with that rubber stopper on the top, would it shoot it off?
Unfortunately, it might, or the glass tube explodes. And as much fun as that would be.
I think actually the flame would come shooting out the bottom
Yeah.
before it would blow out the top.
So basically, we go through the same procedure. As you can tell, the floor is actually on fire too. And as you can tell, this one is burning. It's a nice, beautiful orange flame. But I have to hold it with a glove because this gets very hot.
That was a good one.
So when you have an orange flame,
So what you say again, the difference in the orange and the blue?
yeah, okay, so an orange flame kind of indicates that there's excess fuel that's not being burned off. In other words, it's pollution. So butanol has 4 carbons in it, and ethanol has 2 carbons. So you can see that as you add carbons on to the compound, that it gets more polluted. So in our cars, we burn octane, which has 8 carbons. So you can imagine how much more pollution octane is.
But on the plus side, when you're burning the ethanol, it doesn't get very hot. I can touch it with my bare hands. Unfortunately, with the T-butanol, I have to use a glove because it gets much harder. So as it gets hotter, it's basically expending more energy. So with octane, it's going to make even more energy, but it's going to burn dirty. And those were our demos: the acid rainbow and the flaming torch.